Peace. I wonder if I can set this up. I wanted to go live, man, but YouTube said I gotta have over 50 subscribers to go live. So I really just wanted to reason, man. I just finished reading this article called The Journey of the Negro, I think, by Carter G. Woodson. It's basically about what he created in Negro History Week, right? And in the article, he goes on to speak about, like, the importance of a group of people knowing their history, right? And then he goes on to speak about how, basically, this respect for all of humanity has to happen, and the love between one another has to happen, and that starts with, our history as African people being known, right? It's a whole nother way that I can go, but I don't want to go down a rabbit hole. I just want to ask the question of, like, how do we achieve that? Is that the ultimate goal for ones and ones? To achieve, basically, like, one love between ones and ones, seeing the God in each and every race, no matter creed or whatever, in the words of Carter G. Woodson. And that's an interesting question. I know for me, and where I am now, the consciousness that I have and what I want and would like for my people is definitely for us to know our history, to know theirs, to know thyself, to know what we contributed to humanity. I want our people to know that we birthed humanity. We are the parents of this existence in humanly form. We are spiritual beings, but we are the creators, and I feel like that is very important for our people to know, because as the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey says, a people without knowledge of their history is like a tree without roots, so, and a tree that doesn't have roots, it dies, and to not know our history is to die out as a people. And I think that is what we are doing today, and that's what we have done over the course of time, when we lost ourselves, when we, left nature, when we left the source. We've died as a people. We've been, taken over. So it's a very interesting question, man, because, as I've, been on my journey of just learning and, growing and returning to self and attaining different levels of consciousness, I connect to really seeing the God in, someone of other race, having that mutual respect. I think that should be the goal, for humanity, is to have a mutual respect and a set of laws, universal laws that each one follows. I don't really care about, like, somebody's calling me. I don't really care about, we intermingling, being segregated and things like that. Like, we should have the mutual respect to, if we want to intermingle, we can do that and everything be fine, versus one trying to exert this amount of power over ones and killing ones and saying my culture is superior to yours, I am superior to you. If that is the goal, for this oneness that people like to say, why can't we all get along, et cetera, like, respect and value is what is needed, within, the human race, when we decide to get to that point. But before we get to that point, every race, every person, especially us, because, you know, the worst thing ever done to any human civilization was done to us as African people. So we have to heal within ourselves, first of all, being the parent race of this realm. We have to heal ourselves. You know, once we heal ourselves, then we can free our people. And once we're liberated, I feel the whole world will be liberated. Because once we get our stuff together, we can't be oppressed then. And once we can't be oppressed as highly melanated beings, I feel like it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's really a wrap. Nose is running, it's a little chilly, but I had to get some air, you know. It's overcast, raw cover right now, but you know, still get the energy. But yeah, it really was no point to this video. Like I said, I wanted to go live, but I don't have enough followers. But it's whatever, you know, I'm still gonna reason with the people, I'm still gonna share this video. But you know, anybody who watching this video, you know, reason down in the comments, you know, or I might post this to Instagram too. Let me know what you think as far as what should be the ultimate goal for humanity. Also, what do you think should be the goal for us Africans or black people, melanated, carbonated beings at this point in time? What do you think? What should we be working towards? I think I got across what I feel like we should be working towards: healing ourselves, taking care of our people, worrying about ourselves right now. And once we can take care of that and have that common goal of we need to liberate ourselves, then we can worry about, you know, this one love that people speak of, and this mutual respect for other races and other groups of people. Because that is what our ancestors intended for us to be. That is what the source, that is what nature, the nether, that is what the nether, you know, intended for us to be one with ourselves as human, you know, spiritual beings, and to be one with nature in itself. You know, so y'all let me know what you think. You know, I'm probably about to go in the house. It's a little chilly. So, yeah, man. Peace.